Okay, so I am Morgan Snyder, the SLP for Annie. She is 6 years old and she seems to have some hard time making inferences when reading in class. She's currently working with a Title I reading specialist in her school to target some of these inferences and passages and stories. She is qualified for services after administering the test of pragmatic language. And her goal, I'm just going to read it off as a short-term goal or long-term goal. Student will use context clue strategies to determine the meaning of unknown words and sentences with minimal prompts and 8 out of 10 opportunities given. So first I'm just going to do a picture clue assignment with Annie. So right here it says, tulips are so pretty, and then it has a picture. I think a tulip is a blank. What do you think a tulip is?
A food.
A food, okay. And Dobermans can be big or small. And there's a picture right here. I think a Doberman is
It's a dog.
a dog. Yeah, good job. She wore a black blouse. I think a black blouse is a
Face.
face. So when you think about something you can wear, what do you think of?
Clothes.
Clothes. Okay, so look, right here you can see this girl right here, she's wearing a black shirt. So a blouse might be
A shirt.
a shirt. We rode a ferry. I think a ferry is a
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell. Okay.
Oh, that's a boat.
It is a boat. Good job. Okay, so a ferry is a type of transportation. So as an inference that you could have made would have been any kind of transportation, riding something. So you could have even said car. A ferry is a boat, but you could have said car, plane, something that was just referring to the fact that you were riding it. But good job. And then we will do one. Pick the meaning. So each sentence below has an underlined word. You're going to circle the letter of the word below the sentence that means the same thing. Use other words in the sentence to help find the right word. So this is going to be your context clues in this sentence are going to help you pick your correct answer, okay? So she penned a letter to her aunt. So do you think she A, baked a letter to her aunt, or B, wrote a letter to her aunt?
You don't bake a letter, you write a letter.
Right, good job. His dog barks at the moon. I don't know what that says. His dog barks at the moon. So would you say A, howls, or B, swims?
Howls.
Howls, good job. The tiny mouse went into the little hole. So the underlined word is tiny. What does tiny make you think of?
Little.
Little. Okay, so what's another word for little out of these two words? A, big, or B, small?
Small.
Good job. We had a feast of turkey, potatoes, carrots, and pie. The underlined word is feast. Does feast make you think of anything?
I don't know what feast means.
What about when we look at what's after feast? Turkey, potatoes, carrots, and pie.
It's food.
That's food. So would this sentence be, would a feast refer to A, dinner, or B, dance?
It's dinner because you eat food at
Right.
dinner.
Good job. The rain poured down on the cold bear cubs. Poured is what is underlined. If something poured down, would that mean A, kicked, or B, fell? It says the rain poured down on the cold bear cubs. So if we replace that underlined word, it could either say the rain kicked down on the cold bear cubs or the rain fell down on the cold bear cubs.
Fell sounds better.
Good job. And when they woke up late, they had to hurry to school. There's not one underlined in that one, but we'll say late, woke up late would be underlined. So would waking up late mean that you are A, rushing, or B, jumping? Or I'm sorry, hurry would be the underlined word here. So hurry, is that a synonym?
That
with
means you're running.
running.
You're really late.
So you're late. So if you're late, would you be rushing or jumping?
I don't know.
So in that sense, you would be rushing to school. So if you're hurrying, if you're in a hurry for something, you'll be rushing to do it. You could be rushing and jumping, but
That one's hard.
that one is a little bit hard, but we'll work on that one. Okay.
Okay. Reverse, I'm gonna be the clinician. Morgan is gonna be the same student with the same case history. Okay, what we're gonna do is use context clues from the sentence. I'll read the sentence for you and you pick the best word out of the choices of the words and tell me what you think goes in the blank.
Okay.
Okay. Number 1, I blank to feed my dog before I went to school. Do you think it should be I crawl to feed my dog before school or I forgot to feed my dog before school?
I usually don't crawl to feed my dog.
Yep. So maybe you forgot to feed your dog before school.
Yeah, I would never though.
Okay, good. Let's see. Sam likes to eat eggs and toast for blank.
Eggs and toast is my favorite breakfast food.
There you go. That's how you made your inference with the context clues because eggs and toast are breakfast foods. So you know that the end of the sentence should be breakfast.
Yeah. So that
Good.
sentence says Sam likes to eat eggs and toast for breakfast.
Good. All right. Number 3. The bus blank at the red light. Did the bus meet at the red light or did the bus stop at the red light? Now let's think about this. What does a red light mean?
Red means stop.
Exactly. So what do you think goes in the blank? The bus blank at the red light.
Stopped.
Good. Okay, let's see. Tomorrow, Kim will blank her new teacher. What do you think goes there? Kim will forget her new teacher or Kim will meet her new teacher? Let's think about it. Let's break down the sentence. Let's use our context clues. So she has a new teacher.
So she would be meeting her.
Right, because if she's new, you haven't met her yet.
Right.
And that means you can't forget someone you haven't met.
Yeah.
All right. Number 5. The baby is just learning to blank.
Cry.
No, cry's not an option. What about, let's see, did the baby learn to speak or did the baby learn to crawl? This is a trick question.
Just learning. I think babies crawl first, right?
Babies do crawl first. That's right. I would put crawl, but someone else might put speak, and
I
both
think
would.
those make sense. Yeah. They
Both make sense. That's right. Okay, my best friend blank next door until he moved away. Did my best friend stop next door, or did my best friend live next door?
If he moved away, that would mean he lived there once, right?
Yes,
So
very
yeah,
good.
my best friend lived next door.
Good. Okay. Ella is blank of thunderstorms. What do you think out of these choices of words?
Ella is heavy of thunderstorms. Ella is afraid. She's scared of them. So afraid is another word for scared.
Good job. Okay, let's see. I can't go to sleep blank my teddy bear. What do you think goes in that one? Would it be, I can't go to sleep afraid my teddy bear, or I can't go to sleep without my teddy bear?
Without, yeah.
Mhm.
Without my teddy bear.
Okay, last one. You have to blank clearly when giving a speech. Let's think about it. This one's hard. When you're giving a speech, what are you doing?
Speaking.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to speak clearly when you're giving a
That's
speech.
right. Good job. Okay, let's do.
Do you want to do this one? We can. Go ahead.
Let's do one more. We'll just do one from this paper. Okay, and you have a choice of 3 for this. Okay, let's do Pedro had a blank, so he wasn't able to play sports. Pedro had a champion. Does that make sense?
No.
He wasn't able to play sports, so that doesn't make sense. Pedro had a bicycle, so he wasn't able to play sports.
Maybe. He might ride his bike instead of play sports.
That's true, but that wouldn't make him unable
Yeah.
to play the sports. What about an injury? Do you know what an injury is?
When someone's hurt.
That's right. So if your leg was hurt, if you had an injury on your leg, would you be able to run and play sports?
No.
Okay,
So
so
that
what
one.
you think it's injury? Very good. Good job.
Thank you.